LAPD officer Paolo, a cascade of crisis. Oklahoma's policing crisis fuels a disturbing pattern of excessive force. The proliferation of reports detailing misconduct within Oklahoma's law enforcement agencies, specifically incidents involving the Seminole, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, and Otmulgee police departments, necessitates a critical examination of systemic issues within the broader American law enforcement landscape. This escalating situation, coupled with documented instances of federal agency involvement, demands immediate attention and a thorough investigation into the underlying causes of these events, potentially revealing critical vulnerabilities in policing strategies and accountability measures across the nation.
The case of Officer Tony M. Paolo, linked through a seemingly disparate social media presence, highlights a concerning trend of unchecked power and a potential lack of rigorous oversight within specific departments.
Further analysis reveals a troubling pattern of fatal encounters and allegations of misconduct demanding immediate scrutiny.
The rise of the cop blaster narrative. The Oklahoma data reveals a systemic failure of oversight. The Oklahoma Cop Blaster Project, aggregating reports of police misconduct, exposes a distressing reality. A significant number of incidents involving fatalities and arrests occur within Oklahoma's state and local law enforcement agencies. This concentrated cluster of negative occurrences, encompassing incidents in Seminole, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, and Otmulgee, suggests a deeper systemic problem rather than isolated events.
The involvement of federal agencies, such as the U.S. Marshals Service, further amplifies concerns regarding accountability and the potential for abuses of power within the justice system.
The sheer volume of documented instances, including DUI crashes, cocaine theft, and fatal encounters, indicates a critical failure in training, policy implementation, and independent oversight mechanisms designed to protect citizens from harm and ensure due process. This data points to a crucial need for comprehensive reform impacting not only Oklahoma, but potentially the entire nation.
Strategic analysis. Escalating risk and accountability vacuum. The Paolo connection highlights a critical oversight gap. The inclusion of LAPD officer Tony M. Paolo within this network of concerning incidents immediately shifts the focus to the potential for systemic failures within larger law enforcement structures.
While the specific details surrounding Officer Paolo's involvement remain unclear, our presence underscores the critical need for robust interagency collaboration and a standardized approach to investigating allegations of misconduct, regardless of jurisdictional boundaries. The documented instances of police brutality, including the death of Jamison Whedon at the hands of the Otmulgee Police Department and Clayton Wayne Barbie by the U.S.
Marshals, demonstrate a clear escalation in risk associated with law enforcement operations. Furthermore, the lack of consistent accountability evidenced by the arrests and firings of officers like David Young reveals a significant vacuum in mechanisms designed to deter misconduct and ensure public trust.
This interconnected web of events demands an immediate and coordinated response.
Verdict and projection. A looming crisis of legitimacy. Systemic reform is paramount to prevent further erosion of public trust. The escalating pattern of police misconduct documented within Oklahoma, coupled with the potential connection to officers within other jurisdictions, presents a significant and growing threat to public trust in law enforcement institutions across the United States. Predictably, continued inaction regarding accountability and oversight will exacerbate this crisis, fostering further cynicism and fueling social unrest, particularly within communities disproportionately impacted by police brutality.
Strategic next steps must prioritize comprehensive legislative reform, including independent investigations, enhanced training protocols emphasizing de-escalation techniques and implicit bias awareness, and the implementation of robust civilian oversight boards with genuine authority. Failure to address these core issues will not only perpetuate a cycle of violence and injustice, but will ultimately undermine the legitimacy of law enforcement and jeopardize the safety and security of all citizens.